All right, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel, man. So look, with game one in the books for all these teams and game two being around the corner as far as today, I want to get this Eastern Conference matchups that I would like to see. I've been a little busy lately, so pardon my short hiatus, I guess, but I'm back. So I'm going to be going through Eastern Conference matchups that I would like to see. I'm already seeing them as well as of right now. So far, so far, it's only game one. I'm just interested to see in how all this plays out in the East. So, Cavs and Magic, that's the one matchup I'm really looking forward to. Possibly just because of how these teams are playing out. You got a young, gritty team just like the Magic that are trying to make a statement against a team that is possibly a championship contender in the Cavaliers. Definitely, this is, I feel like this is Donovan Mitchell's make it or break it year, where not just his off-season issues might come to play on if he wants to stay in Cleveland or not, but it'll be one of those things where, I would say his legacy pretty much on the line, given how, he was
the chain gang
either the leader of the Utah Jazz. Some people say it's Rudy Gobert's team. I'm hesitant to say that, and a few other people are. So I feel like, if Donovan Mitchell can't get past the Orlando Magic, just like how he can't get past the Knicks of last year, there's definitely going to be some questions on if this guy is I don't want to say a superstar, but really a star that can lead you to a championship.
And of course, quick thank you to everybody watching tonight
definitely,
for spending part of your Halloween
this
with
is
us.
a
And I can see that
this is one of those things where
I didn't realize they made nerd
I want to say his where he stands where Donovan Mitchell stands on if he's a championship caliber player that we can build around or not really. So yeah, definitely one of the things that I would like to see. And I'm already seeing Indiana and the Bucks. That's another one that I'm also looking forward to. So as far as what I seen last night, I'm waiting to see how all this is gonna play out because Giannis is hurt. I do think that what happened in game one, Indiana just had one of those things where they have butterflies in their stomachs and, this is their first playoff game. So I think going forward, those butterflies will just get out of their stomach because there's a whole bunch of young guys like, of course, Tyrese Maxey and I think Benedict Mathurin, who's also young on this team. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. I do like how so far it's one of those things where I think the Bucks has to get over the hump. This team has basically beat the brakes off of them all regular season and including the in-season tournament. So it would be interesting how the Bucks can figure this team out and beat them in a playoff series, because the Bucks, I don't think, hasn't even beaten them all season, even with Giannis. So Dame so far came in clutch. I think he only scored 35 points in the half and hasn't scored anything since. Chris Middleton has been doing good. He's finally carrying his load and being the third option that he is, or at least the second option. He'll be the third option when Giannis comes back. So far, I like how the matchup is going so far. I want to see how all this just plays out going forward. Now, I would like to see a Bucks and 76ers matchup if that was to ever happen. Crazy enough that we've never had a Giannis versus Embiid matchup in the playoffs. So this might be the first, if it ever happens in the second round, possibly, that we might be able to get to see it. I feel like these two just match up well together. You got two of the most dominant bigs in the East, and just seeing them go at it one another, it would be very interesting to see. Knowing that Joel Embiid is hurt, I don't know if he'll be able to sustain his health going forward with that knee injury, but we'll just have to wait and see. But if it was to happen, I would like to see a Giannis and Embiid match, and just have how the Bucks play out against the 76ers, really. Now, next, I got the Cavs and the Celtics. Another team that I would like to see the Celtics match up against. That's not the Heat. This team, I mean, the rivalry just speaks for itself. You know, the rivalry that Boston had with Cleveland with LeBron, and the Big Three Celtics with Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and KG. So yeah, just that rivalry alone, and of course, that rivalry that has also been going forward since when LeBron came back in Cleveland in 2017 and 2018. So, you know, this is just one of those marquee rivalry matchups that I would like to see going forward. How Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs can somehow get past the Boston Celtics, which is this team is so stacked from the starting five to the bench, and just seeing how these two would play out would be very interesting to see, at least for me. And I can see this game going 7 games, and I wouldn't really be shocked if the Cavs somehow get past the Celtics in 7. I would be surprised if the Celtics take it to a game 7, and they should close this game out in 6. Next one I would like to see is the Celtics and the Bucks. I can definitely see this team in the Eastern Conference Finals, both of these teams. This rivalry, I feel like this rivalry needs another level to the rivalry. Another layer to the rivalry, if that makes sense. This rivalry has been going on really since Kyrie went there in 2018 and 19, and I'm not sure if the Celtics passed the Bucks in 20. Actually, yeah, they did. So yeah, the Bucks lost to the Celtics in 2018. And then the Celtics lost to the Bucks in 2019, and that's really all about it. We haven't seen these two teams match up in the playoffs since then, or at least the last one we seen was in 2022. And you know, the Celtics passed them to make it to all the way to the finals. So it would be very interesting to see how those two match up again with the Bucks. That was the defending champions in 2021, and now, you know, these two especially the Celtics, I feel like the Celtics are more in need to get past the Bucks than the Bucks are to pass the Celtics, because they have all the pieces, they have everything that they need to get to the finals, but of course there's only one man that has really two people, but I guess for since Dame hasn't been to the finals, it's just one man that's just destined to get back to the finals and win another championship, which is Giannis. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how these two play out. I would be very intrigued. I would like to see this matchup go in 7 games. I feel like I feel like there shouldn't be no 5-game or sweeps at the worst. So these are two of the best teams in the East, along with the Cavs, of course. But I don't think the Cavs. It would be interesting to see the Cavs and the Bucks, but I would be very interesting to see how these two teams in the East can square off against each other, and hopefully we get a 7-game series out of this. So anyway, that's about it. Those are my Eastern Conference matchups I would like to see. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, and tell me how you guys think about the first games of each of these teams. But anyway, I'm out.